Hello everyone, welcome to the Phoenix Friday Week 10 AMA. My name's Jake Veresi, and I am the lead developer of Phenix Finance. And just a pleasure to see you guys all here today in the Twitter Spaces. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday, or wherever you are in the world. It might be Saturday, like it is for me. But awesome. So today we're going to continue through our usual stuff like the last couple of weeks. We're going to be going through some general updates, some news, announcements, also some giveaways as well throughout the course of the AMA today. But yes, in terms of the actual giveaways that we're going to do, just as a preface for those who are going to stick around in the AMA today, we are giving away more whitelist positions for the upcoming Flaming Phoenix Club NFT collection, which we do have some more news about, which I'm super keen to get into. So do stick around if you want to hear more about that. But we will be giving away 5 whitelist spots. The whitelist is actually growing quite large now, and we're really happy about it. But we are going to keep giving away whitelist positions up until the launch. And I'll give you more information about the launch later as well. But yes, we will be choosing 5 random people, and I'll give you instructions on when that takes place and how you can actually join in that. But awesome. We'll jump right into the AMA and get started on some of our project updates. So one of our things that we wanted to highlight for today's AMA specifically is the Phoenix Lotto pool. And this has been something that has been long awaited from all of our community members and investors, and we have some really good news about it. So we are looking to launch the lottery between the 2nd and 9th of June, which is coming into the next month. We are a tiny bit behind schedule on it. We will expect it to be launched somewhere around this week, but we just had to do some, for lack of better words, just gas optimization stuff to make sure that it was sustainable as well as scalable, especially as our community grows. We just need to take into consideration that our hold account can increase significantly, and we need to be able to support that for the lottery system. And it does have a lot of working mechanisms in the background that need to be taken into consideration, which we're doing to ensure that there isn't any dramas in the future. So we're really shooting between 2nd and 9th of June, and we will keep you guys informed straight away as soon as everything's done, finalized. As you see, the dashboard's already coming together for it on the lottery page itself. But awesome, it's really excited. I'm also going to share some information updates surrounding the lottery pool itself. We've been receiving a lot of feedback in terms of what you'd like to see out of it, and we've kind of made some changes to the way it works. Not too much, it's still going to be really awesome in the way that it is, as it's been described on the actual white paper as of now, but I'll get back into the actual changes and what you can kind of expect from the Phoenix Lotto pool. So for those that don't know what the Phoenix Lottery is, or the Lotto pool is, it's basically a play-to-earn lossless lottery pool that offers consistent and large prize pools for all participants. The way it works is if you hold the Phoenix token, which is the native token of our ecosystem, you'll be able to deposit your tokens into the pool in exchange for tickets. The higher the more tickets that you have, the higher your chances of winning. The actual prize pool itself, it will be generated directly through the RX3 reward protocol, the auto staking protocol itself that we have in place. And basically, in exchange, when you deposit your tokens into the pool for the tickets, those tokens that you deposit into the pool are doing the work of generating that prize pool. The general gist of this is that you get to choose whether you want to have a chance at receiving much higher payout rewards at a weekly draw through the actual draw itself from the prize pool generated over the course of the week, or you can choose to hold your tokens and earn the consistent APY. And it's really good that we have this flexibility to ensure that people can get involved in these activities as well as also choosing to hold the tokens as normal. Another thing as well is that you don't have to participate if you don't want to. And the one thing that we're really happy about with the Lotto pool is that it is a lossless system. So if you are participating and you do play by the rules that are set out, you don't lose anything involved. But going forward on the actual changes itself, the prize pool will be obviously done on a weekly basis, which may be subject to change after evaluating the actual functionality of the pool in practice. But the way it's going to work is 80% of the total prize pool will be distributed to the 10 winners of that draw in a given week. So say, for example, the prize pool was 100,000, and this is just being hypothetical. We don't actually know what the prize pools will be, as we need to see after the week. But say, for example, there was 100,000 Phenix token prize pool. 80,000 of those Phenix tokens would be distributed to the top 10 winners. And then we would have also the remaining 20%. The remaining 20% of the pool would be divided up into 10%, which will be distributed to everyone as a base reward for staying in the pool after the draw is finished. So you're actually getting a consistent reward. And the other 10% we decided, which is an additional, in addition to what's on the white paper, is that 10% will be sent to the burn wallet. And this was something that was received after strong feedback that there needs to be some level of burn mechanisms in parts of our ecosystem, which we can we definitely plan on doing with other elements, but it was never really originally set out for the Phenix Lotto pool itself. So we decided to add this in as a means to reduce the circulating supply after every weekly draw. Another thing as well that we've talked about is an early withdrawal fee. And this is something that ensures that there is a level of protection for people that do want to participate in the Lotto pool for the long term, and ensures that everyone's kind of playing fairly and there isn't any kind of dodgy things going on where people are going in, going out really quickly. So what we decided to do is introduce an early withdrawal fee, which will be a 10-day early withdrawal kind of period from the day that you actually enter the lottery pool. And if you were to withdraw tokens from the lottery pool within that time, you would be subject to a 15% penalty, which should be a fee that is directly sent to the burn wallet as well. So this is just another element that ensures everyone's being fair and playing by the rules, and there isn't anything dodgy going on, as well as ensuring there's a level of sustainability in the actual lottery pool itself and our ecosystem as a whole. And as I've stated before, the lottery pool is completely voluntary. You don't have to participate if you don't wish to. Phenix token will work as it always has and offer an auto staking protocol, offering the APYs you've been experiencing as a holder just by holding the tokens in your wallet. Yeah, so that's just the updates regarding the lottery pool and some of the changes around it, and you can definitely expect it coming between the 2nd and 9th of June. So I'm super excited about that, and we'll make a full announcement, and hopefully we can have a fully fledged launch party next week for that, so all you guys can get involved in that. We'll be there to answer all your questions regarding the launch and if there's any concerns that pop up. So definitely look out for that, and we'll keep you guys posted on the Phenix Lotto pool. Other updates regarding the Flaming Phoenix Club NFT collection that we've all been super excited for and super keen. We're really proud to announce that the NFTs that they have been completely approved by the Episodes Bay marketplace. And this is something that was a bit of a lengthy process, and we were happy with it to see how their level of professionalism. And we're 100% approved for, and we have booked our drop date. But we are expecting it to be around somewhere in June, obviously, probably between the 5th and 15th of June. So we'll announce the official date coming soon, but it's all been confirmed and we're super excited to be working with them. And yeah, just definitely look out for the actual release date, but everything's been confirmed and we'll release finalized information once it is become available to us. But as of now, what you need to know is that the collection has been finalized. The contract itself is being revised as a result of just new additions that are required by the Episodes Bay marketplace. And once this is finalized, we will deploy our actual NFT contract on the Kronos chain. And therefore we'll be preparing for our actual drop itself, and we'll inform you guys 100% when that actual launch date is, once we finalize all the smaller details behind the scenes with Episodes Bay. So we're super excited about that, and do stay tuned for more updates regarding this. Another update is we will be partnering up with XY Swap, which is, as stated in previous weeks, a cross-chain aggregator and kind of a cross-chain swap. What we'll be doing is we'll be listed on their platform with a pending release that they have coming up, which is a new slippage function they're adding on their platform. And with this release, they will be actually adding the Phenix Finance token, the Phenix token on their platform, which will be able to swap for any other coin on the network, whether that be Ethereum, BSC, Bitcoin, AVAX, any other, or Matic, any other token on the network, people are able to swap for Phenix, which is really awesome. And obviously we'll be working on our own cross-chain technologies later on, but we do believe this is in the best interest of our projects to have something now, and working with really amazing teams like XYSwap to actually get our token listed on cross-chain platforms that are really reliable and they work really well, and not only focus on getting people into our community and ecosystem, not only on the Kronos chain itself, but on inviting him in to join the Kronos network from all chains, which is really awesome, and it's something we wanted to have strong emphasis on. And we believe the process that SY Finance provides to us is very clean cut. It's not complicated at all. There's no real issues that we've experienced or seen in the past couple of weeks and months that they've been operating. And we believe it is the best fit for Phenix Finance to have our cross-chain swap as them as one of our providers for a cross-chain swap. So we'll make an announcement once this goes live. But as stated, it will be listed probably from the 1st or the 6th of June. Probably the 1st of June, actually, my bad. So that's coming up very, very soon with their pending slippage update. And we'll make an announcement once it goes live, and we'll be doing the following updates to integrate that into our website and dashboard to make it much easier for investors to get their hands on Phenix token itself, regardless of what blockchain they have their assets on. In terms of just final marketing updates, We've started Bit Media marketing. Bit Media will be offering us promotions over the world, which is strictly focused on crypto marketing. Alongside this, we'll be continuing with our normal marketing, or our mainstream marketing, which is just advertisements, partnerships, AMAs, which we do have coming up with Kronos News and Chronicle as well in the coming days. This is something we'll be continuing. Also, alongside this, we'll be doing more giveaways, more kind of partnerships as well over the coming weeks, pending our actual awesome Flaming Phoenix Club NFT launch. And we'll always be continuing all the stuff we've been doing, and it seems to be having some level of effect, which we're very happy with. And we do expect this to be much more effective as our ecosystem grows and we are able to cater different services to people who require different things, especially as our focus is to offer different elements to different investor groups, different individuals, project owners, especially with our upcoming Phenix Vault aspects and releases, which are being worked on in the background. But that kind of covers the majority of the updates today for the the Phoenix Friday AMA. If you guys do have any questions at all, we will be entering kind of an AMA segment where you guys can just ask any questions that you like, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. But if you don't feel comfortable to talk, you can also ask your questions on Discord as well as Telegram. If you aren't comfortable speaking, I do see there are some speakers here that are looking to talk. I've got Powell here. I've invited you to talk. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask. Also, I just wasn't 100% sure if I could announce the date yet, but we have confirmed with Ebersus Bay that the actual official launch date will be on the 10th of June at 21 UTC. So that is the 100% confirmed date, and we will be making the announcements when this does go live. So the Flaming Phoenix Club official drop date will be the 10th of June at 21 UTC. So we just have confirmed that 100% now. I just didn't want to say it before 100% if it wasn't, but we can confirm that is the actual launch date of the NFT collection. So really good news for us. And also, as I was saying with our upcoming AMAs, we'll also be doing an AMA with the Ebisu's Bay Marketplace a day before the actual drop itself. They have a really large community and investor group of the actual in the NFT sector, as well as investors that are looking to actually invest in different kind of ecosystems as well. So we do believe this is going to aid not only our NFT launch to be a success, but also provide a great level of exposure to the Phenix Finance ecosystem itself, where the actual Flaming Phoenix Club NFTs will reside. So just confirming that 100% that it will be the 10th of June at 21 UTC for the actual Flaming Phoenix Club NFT drop. Okay, so I've just got a question here from Shannon in the Telegram chat. He says, what sort of algorithm will be used to draw the lottery and determine the winners? Will there be a proof of fair play on each weekly draw? So as we'll be doing is basically just using a pseudo random generator to basically pick a random subset of winners depending on that winner amount, which as of now will be 10 winners. And this is basically just going to iterate over the collection of tickets that are in play in that current week. We will be setting up systems where people can look to ensure that we are running a provably fair lottery system, so people can actually review a draw result to ensure that it does coincide with the actual results that have been distributed. So that will be something made available to people if they do want to look into it. But it will be a fair system, and obviously in this case, as a lossless lottery system, there is no, lack of better words, there's no house. Where in a typical lottery system where the house always wins, there is no house, as the lottery funds and resources are directly funded from the RxO protocol itself. So we're not directly gaining any benefit from the actual the running of the lottery system, other than the fact of the indirect momentum that's gained through the actual release of the lottery system, and obviously the indirect purchases as a result of this. But solely through the lottery system itself, we will not be getting a direct commission of winnings. This is all going to stay within the actual participants of the ecosystem. And we will be ensuring that people are aware that it is a fair system and we're not doing anything dodgy in that sense. I hope that answers your question, Shannon. I've got another speaker here. We've got Crazy Horse. How are you going? Did you have a question for me today, mate? Oh, okay. I think that's all good. No worries. Awesome. Did anyone else have any other questions for today? I'll just double check the Discord really quickly to make sure there isn't any other questions on there. One moment. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we've got another question from GrizzXGrizz. Is there a maximum amount that you can deposit into the Lotto pool? This is actually the funny thing. You won't actually have to deposit your NFTs anywhere. You can actually just hold your NFTs in your wallet and you'll be eligible for the multiplier bonus. And this is probably something I should have reiterated this week. This will remain the same. You'll be able to hold your NFTs and you don't actually have to deposit them into the pool at all. And we are looking to implement a scaling kind of modifier on the amount of NFTs that you hold to ensure that you're given a a fair multiplier bonus based on the amount you hold. Obviously, we don't want people holding, say, for example, 200, 300, 500 NFTs and getting a huge multiplier, which would make the system completely unfair. We wanted to make sure that it had a scaling multiplier system that ensured that you could hold a small amount and still benefit, and as well as holding a big amount and still benefit, but not in a greater sense where it's pushing the whole system out of proportion and there's no one able to win as an account of a large investor. So we are going to be putting systems in place that ensure that there is a really easy to use NFT multiplier system that doesn't require you to approve your NFT or deposit it into some contract. You'll just be able to hold it in your wallet directly. And benefit the bonus from that bonus when the draw takes place. So that's something else to be look out for. We don't require you to deposit your NFT to get that bonus. You just need to hold it and own it. So directly after you mint your NFT or buy your NFT, no matter the fact that the way that you get it is when you're holding it and the draw takes place, and you are a participant of the Phenix Lotto pool, you will be benefiting from those multipliers. Alrighty, let's see if we had any other questions for today. So Cowboy 007 says, how are you guys reacting to the FUD going on with MMF? To be honest, we haven't been, we've been just kind of minding our own business. We don't want to get involved. Their team has a lot on their plate going on. But to be honest, we're not looking to engage in it too much. We're strongly focusing on our developments as of now. It's a very busy time for us. But we do hope that for the project and their investors that everything is going okay. They're a very big project, much bigger than ours, undoubtedly. But we do hope that everything is okay over there. But we're more than sure that everything will be in the best hands. Yeah, we're not really big to talk on behalf of the MMF project, as we're not directly involved in their project operations. Just checking if there's any other questions. So we've got another question from Let's Crowbro. Says, how much will each ticket cost to get into the lotto pool? So the way it will work, it will be a 1-to-1 ratio for each of your Phenix tokens to get one ticket. So say, for example, if you deposit 10,000 Phenix into the lottery pool, you'll receive 10,000 tickets. These tickets are not something you need to do anything with, and obviously going out of your way to send them or mess around with them or send them to another address will result in an error, and you won't be eligible for the draw. So these tickets just need to sit in your wallet once you enter the ecosystem. Once you enter the lottery pool, you don't actually need to do anything. But yes, so the actual ticket cost will just be a 1-to-1 ratio directly with Phenix. So if you deposit, like I said, 10,000 Phenix, you'll get 10,000 lottery tickets. Got another speaker. I've got Powell here. Did you have a question, Powell? How you going? Alright, no problem. Alright, I'll just double check if anyone else has any other questions for today.
Yeah, I actually have 2 questions. Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I wasn't here from the beginning.
That's okay.
I got disconnected in the meantime as well. My first question is that if you deposit the Phenix tokens to the lottery, right, it's gonna affect your auto compound while they were sitting on your wallet, or it doesn't matter. And the second question is that the NFT is gonna be bought by the CRO tokens, or it's gonna be are we gonna be able to buy them with the Phenix tokens that will reflect the price of the Phenix tokens, I think.
Yeah, definitely. So, regards to the actual the minting process, since we are launching and our project is launching through the Epicus Bay marketplace, they strictly set it to only Crow. They don't deal with other tokens for minting. So as of now, we do believe it's in the best interest of the project and our investors as a whole that it remains as Crow for now. Being able to mint in Crow obviously provides a large level of accessibility to different NFT investors in the Chronos ecosystem. Whereas if we just strictly relied on just Phenix token minting, there would be a lot of NFT investors that wouldn't be able to partake. So as of now, and especially with the conditions that apply with Eversu's Bay and the drop, is that it does in the first couple of weeks as well, it does stay as Crow for minting. We do need to basically communicate with them and set up additions in the contract to allow minting with other tokens, which is something that we do intend on doing in the future. But as of now, we will just be relying on Crow for minting. And so, what was the other part of your question? Was it for the lottery pool? I don't recall. I'm very sorry. What was the other part of the question?
About lottery tickets, when you entered lottery tickets with Phoenix tokens, right? That's
Yep.
what I understood.
Yeah.
Because when you're holding the Phoenix tokens in your wallet, you have a compound,
Yes.
right? And when, let's say, I'm going to use my Phoenix tokens to get the lottery ticket, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to have to go them to the lottery. And it means technically they are not going to be sitting on my wallet any longer.
That's correct.
For the time of the lottery. So the auto compounding then stops, right, for that period of time.
Yes, so that's a good way to think about it. So when you deposit your tokens into the pool, you're basically given, in exchange for those tokens, you're given tickets in place to basically resemble your contribution to the lottery pool. The way the actual prize pool is generated relies on our existing RX3 protocol. So those tokens that you deposit into the pool are actually contributing to the larger prize pool. So it's basically, in a sense, you're sacrificing your short-term returns in a chance to win a huge weekly reward. And that's the way we wanted to put it, where it wasn't a direct lossless system where you'll have a chance of losing tokens. The tokens you have will remain the same, the ones you deposit in. And as stated, you're not required to put all your tokens in. So, say for example, you just want to have your at in the ring. You can say, hey, I'm just gonna put 100 Phoenix tokens in the lottery pool and get 100 tickets, and I might get lucky. Or you can choose to put in more. But it's really good because we're offering a level of flexibility that doesn't force people to put all their tokens in. If they still want to enjoy the same rewards, they can just, hey, I got a bit of rebase rewards, I'm going to put them in the lottery pool and see how I go. I might get lucky, I might not, but hey, I'm not going to lose anything at the end of the day. So that's something that we wanted to emphasize, that obviously when you put your tokens in the pool, if you do choose to put all your tokens in, you're obviously going to be increasing your chance compared to if you only put, like, say for example, 5% of your holdings into the pool. But you would obviously increase your chance of winning, but you wouldn't be directly gaining those same RX3 auto staking protocol rewards in your wallet anymore. They would basically be operating within the actual lottery itself to provide the prize pool that's given on the weekly draw basis. So I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does, and now it's a good time to get more tokens with the prices drop. So thanks very much, all clear.
No worries. Thank you for the amazing questions, pal. Appreciate it. I'll just double check if there's any other questions here before we move on. I believe there was a couple, but Henky's been able to answer them all, which is awesome. I'll just double check though to make sure. Yeah, it's looking good. I'll just double check the Discord to make sure there's any other questions there that have been answered, and it's looking okay. So does anyone else have any last questions here today in the Twitter Spaces before we moved on? I'm happy to answer any questions, or if you just want to say something, doesn't even have to be a question about the project or what we've talked about today. Could be about anything, but if not, we will just move on to the giveaway segment for today's AMA. As stated before, we will be giving away 5 whitelist positions, and if you are interested in winning this, you just need to react in the Twitter Spaces with just a heart emoji like I'm doing now. just do a heart emoji, and you will be eligible for a winner, winning one of the whitelist positions. So just do feel free to do a heart emoji. It can be any color heart that you want, but yes, just do. And we'll have our hanky here in the background drawing our winners, and I'll announce them when ready. But in the meantime, if anyone does have any other questions or any other final remarks, do feel free to chuck them in, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I think I've got a last question here from Let's Crowgrove. He says, how many winners will be picked from the lottery pool in each draw? So as of now, we will be having 10 winners drawn from the actual jackpot itself. So say, for example, so there'll just be 10 winners who will be directly benefited from that 80% prize pool. And this will be basically a looping, a kind of a reoccurring draw. So if you're in the draw once, you'll be in all the draws in the future. And you've also got another question here that says, can one wallet win more than once? As of now, we have decided that there can be multiple wins from more than one wallet. We were actually reviewing this to have this as not an element of the actual the actual drawing algorithm, but it actually it imposed a lot of issues which actually made it a not fair, a system that wasn't fair. As if an investor did have tickets, and say for example a smaller investor had X amount of tickets and they happened to win twice, we're basically effectively ripping up those tickets once they won, and they're not really getting, for better of like words, they're not getting their money's worth of the tickets they actually own. We wanted to kind of respect that the lottery system itself is drawing ticket numbers, which are the winners, and you will hold a certain amount of those ticket numbers. So that's the way we wanted to do it, to ensure that it was a fair system and that there was no kind of weird stuff going on in the algorithm that not only put a lot of damage on the actual gas optimization process that we've undertaken to ensure that it's not really expensive to run, but obviously it not being a fair system in the long term. So yes, if you are a participant of the Phenix Lotto pool, there is a chance you can win more than once. So that there's always a possibility. I hope that answers your question. And everyone, make sure you're doing your hearts if you want to get your whitelist position. We will be drawing the winners soon, the 5 winners soon. So make sure you're smashing that heart emoji, and we'll announce the winners again. But yes, for those who did arrive late or weren't able to make it to today's AMA, we will be uploading this on our YouTube later in the week. And also coming into Sunday or Saturday, wherever you are in the world, we will be doing our normal weekly burn from the Phenix Vesting Gold Supply, and we will make an announcement when this does take place. Just wanted to thank you guys again for taking the time out of your day to join us in today's AMA. It's always a pleasure to see everyone here. It's really awesome doing this every week, so I get to talk to you guys about the project, and also just have a little bit of fun as well on the side. But awesome things to look out for in the coming weeks ahead. And if you did want to recap yourself on any other updates that we talked about today, like I said, the recording will be available for those who weren't able to make it or kind of made it halfway in. And it will be also uploaded on YouTube as well for people's convenience that aren't able to play the recording via the weird recording system on Twitter Spaces that we all know. Alright, so awesome. We will be announcing the winners now for those who are around. So we have Mac as our first winner for the whitelist position. Then we have Kryptonadu. Congratulations. We also have forgive me if I say those names wrong, Weagle Brett, Congratulations. We have Jam, and we have Mikoshina. And I do apologize again if I said any of those names wrong, but congratulations. So we have, again, just Mac, CryptoDo, Wigglebret, Jam, and M. Koshina. So congratulations to those whitelist winners. Please do just send a DM to this Twitter account for instructions on how to actually get the whitelist position for the upcoming NFT collection. For those who don't know about what the whitelist position is, it just offers a discounted price compared to what everyone else will experience during the minting process. Definitely something you'd want to get your hands on if you are interested in minting some NFTs. But again, congratulations to those winners, and we will be making another tweet later in the day, so people can double check that they were a winner 100%. But if you were announced now as a winner, just chuck a DM or send a DM to the Phenix Finance Twitter account, and we'll be in contact with you shortly regarding how to enter. But again, I just wanted to say, emphasize how thankful I am for you guys to come here today, and really, really awesome doing these weekly AMAs and sharing all the announcements to you guys, and just having a little bit of fun. Really, really awesome. We'll see you guys next week, and I hope everyone has an amazing week and an awesome weekend. Do make sure to relax. And we're going to be here in the back working really hard to make sure that everything is going really smoothly, and we'll keep you guys posted. But again, thanks everyone. This has been Jake Veresi, Phenix Finance Lead Developer, and we'll see you guys in the next week. Thanks again. Take it easy.